We on Twitch tonight, goddammit. Oh, my
Are we on Twitch?
Yes. I'm going to
Okay.
Twitch because I haven't been on all month and a nigga paid me $2 and I feel obligated to, support the $2, I guess.
You a con artist if you taking people's money and shit, you don't give them content.
No, I put out 4 YouTube videos a week, goddammit. Fuck you. And that's on top of the podcast. That's on top of the podcast. So that's really like 5.
Are you sending,
fuck you.
But are you sending them to Twitch though? You feel me?
I can't put everything on Twitch because Twitch don't allow everything.
Well, all I'm saying is,
AKA this podcast.
You got Twitch fiends. So if you got Twitch fiends, you need to supply them Twitch fiends with a dope. And if you're not supplying the dope, but you're saying that you got the dope, that means you con artisan your audio dope.
How dare you insult me or con artist that way?
Is that right though, Mr. Bistry? That's my question.
On the day of American history where decisions were made.
I'm not gonna allow you to Jada this shit. No, I'm not gonna allow you to Jada this shit. No, no. You not gonna Jada this shit. Yeah, you not gonna use real life tragedies and fucking injustices to justify your bullshit. I will not allow.
How dare you on the day?
You know, I am Fresh Prince is on right now. I'm looking at it in the honor of Will. I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm sorry. Low
key. I watched the Cosby Show earlier today, and it was very informational. Still, to this day.
It still
to
is.
This day.
But it's
to this day. 500,000 old and not. To this day.
Gross to support it, bro. It's gross to support. It's like one of those books that
is it the same as listening to Chocolate Factory? Is it?
Yeah.
No.
It kind of is.
Why were you at the Playboy Factory? Why were you at the Playboy Mansion at 16? I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy. On the day of this, I'm gonna be that guy.
I mean, because there was titties there. I mean,
exactly. It's not Cosby's fault. Everybody like titties.
I mean, but he shouldn't have been putting Quaalude inside of said person
was the thing
who had the titties drink.
That's like giving a bitch a line of coke today or a pill today. It's the same thing.
Look,
you know what? I'm gonna shut up.
If I offer the drugs, it's okay. It's like, it's a consent thing, because that's what all women want is consent to like be made. You know what I mean? Like, all right, I don't want
until you cocaine. Don't remember.
I don't want this.
You consent until you don't.
But
sponsors. All right.
I'm gonna say you need to watch your mouth. I'm like, you keep trying to fight this. Consent is the only way to go, sir. Consent. If she takes the Quaalude,
I'm not
cocaine,
saying don't consent.
That should be fine.
That's weird.
But you should not be. You should not be like, oh, I want her.
No.
You know what I mean?
But
then I walk over to her and she be like, ew, nigga. And
also,
watch your martini, bitch. You shouldn't be doing that.
But also, though, if I'm a 60-year-old comedian, no matter how famous I am, and I'm at a 60-year-old white dude's house who's known for keeping the hose, and one of said hose wasn't checked properly, is that my fault?
Yes.
No, that's Hef's fault. You put that shit on Hugh. You don't put that shit on Bill, nigga. Look, and that's not me defending Bill. That's just me defending common sense.
Look. Bill dropped some shit in drinks when you're not supposed to. If you're gonna drop something in somebody's drink, you let them know.
Hand me that.
Hey,
hand me that remote.
About to drop something. Like
quiet this.
Either way.
Asian motherfucker.
Either way.
Nothing against our Asian listeners, but this Twitch streamer is just quite loud for our listening.
Why are you listening to shit with the sound on?
I was listening to Wasabi Cat, then she rated, and now it's just some random Asian woman on my TV. Shout out to Bree.
What? Anyway. All right. I don't understand Twitch streamers. I don't. I'm a literal motherfucker.
Still loud. I'm listening.
I'm a literal motherfucker. When I say something, I mean that shit. More times than not unless it's for view, comedic or satire reasons. Otherwise, we would have been canceled a long ass motherfucking time.
We would never survive on Twitch. This is the
Oh,
whole
no.
reason this podcast has made it to
God.
211 episodes is because we didn't stream the majority of it on Twitch. This shit would have been done episode 5.
There would be just as many people protesting against our show as there was around the country against the overturning of Roe versus Wade, and we will get to that. But
outside of Planned Parenthood for some reason. Go ahead.
Who the fuck are you so we can get to the shots?
Oh, IBs, the one and only motherfucking Busy 9-3. Did you not know? Now you know, bitch. Busy 9-3. The motherfucking Kanko Don, aka Kwame Khalifa, aka the Crooked Court Jester. Why? Because some of my jokes don't be hidden, but when they hit, the king like them. And you know what more can you ask for? Some call me Captain Dr. Science, and that's because I like to write. I don't know nothing about science, but I got a lab coat. It's somewhere around this motherfucker. But hey, we out here, bitch. Shirtless today. Shirtless Busy. What's up?
Never great busy. Hailing from the home of bitch and tequila, 50-cent margaritas and cartel dealings, it's the one and only, the most swagocious on the planet. God damn it, motherfucker. Jose Ortega. Also known as Tequila Poppy. The tequila is back, by the way. I had to bring it back. It's only in my natural nature. Also known as Martin Quarantino. Give me my 6 feet, bitch. I'm gonna need my space. Get away from me. You feel me? Also known as the one with the motherfucking crane kick coming across this bitch. What you are? The one and only Tito Lee. You know what I mean? Respect me. It is what it is. Also known, and I gotta let him know because I ain't let him know in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm God, bitch. You not. I'm sorry.
You not.
That is what it is. You like it just is what it is. I'm sorry. Those are just straight facts. You know what I mean? And also known as Super Tecmo Joe, and nobody beats Joe. And it's episode 211, Millennials Podcast, Off the Space Media. We in this bitch. What's good? Or what's bad?
What's good everything? And what's bad? Nigga, what's God damn it, I could have swore I fell asleep in 2022 and woke up in 1952 this morning. God damn it. Is lynching legal? I'm sorry.
It's 1930. It's 1938, bro.
Oh, okay. So I was right for not leaving the house today. Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Pretty sure I could have got strung up.
They was crazy already, bro. It was crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life.
We don't talk. We try to avoid. We try to, like, let's be honest. We try. Like, we've had arguments about it off air. Like, we try to avoid some of America's bullshit, but somehow it bleeds its way into this fucking podcast every fucking
well, let it be said. And then, and for those across our shout out to all our people listening across the pond who may not know about Roe versus Wade. You know, but it is all that was overturned, which pretty much allowed abortion up to a certain point to be legal across the United States, which is now overturned, which means now we not legal.
It's like except, some of these over 30 states are like not.
Yeah, nah. Like, nah.
It's a felony. It's murder. It's murder.
Yeah,
it's murder. It's murder one.
but check me out though. It is. It's the craziest shit in my head.
And we because of who's talking about it, but God damn.
But real really? This is really one of those things, because I had to think about it when it happened. And let's just say my energy been off the last week. I had a bad week, and I was really pissed off about a lot of shit that was just secular, just to me. Just to me, this is my shit. They're like, it's my shit. And I'm just like, what in you know what I'm saying, flat-footed fuck is happening? You know what I mean? Like, just my shit. And then this happens, and then I'm just like, wow, how many people has this really affected positively? And like, it made me really, really think about it. Like, when was it when you had to pay for your first abortion? Like, a lot of us, especially in urban communities, and it was young. Maybe a median 18, 19 for certain people. Some people 17, some people 14, and shit. It goes into teenage years. And then you think about it, and this is what I'm thinking about as I'm looking at my 5-year-old daughter. And I'm like, yo, if she had fucked up And sometimes you fuck up and you can reverse your fuck up. You can learn from your fuck up without having to really deal with the fuck up. Sometimes that happens. That's a damn, I have to go get an abortion because I'm 15 years old and I'm stupid. They like my man's stupid. We all stupid.
I honestly don't even want to talk about the most drastic situations. I think we would be a lot more intelligent if we would, and not that we strive for that on this podcast, but we would be a lot more intelligent sounding if we just go off of, I don't know, the adults, because they didn't make any fucking sense, and they had less of a reason to keep them than the motherfuckers that are holding the said kids that were murdered. 60 million babies, apparently Jesus has just clocked out. God himself just clocked out on 60 million babies.
Pause.
How the fuck did that happen?
This is where the fuck that argument always loses me.
I yelled at Planned Parenthood protesters today. Nigga.
Hold up. This is where that argument loses me. If church and state are supposed to be separate, that means religious ethics would have nothing to do, or should have nothing to do, with American lawmaking.
Why are we even talking about it?
Why are we talking about it?
Shouldn't even be the same thing.
First of all, no, son, I'm gonna keep it real. If I go into a courtroom and like if I was up in that bitch, like it would infuriate. I would have to scream because I would be like, "What are we talking about?" If your argument started off
makes sense.
The reason why we want to stop abortions, the reason why is because it's death of children, and Jesus or God or Allah or Buddha doesn't want that
it's
to
just
happen.
White Jesus. It's only white Jesus. It's literally only
real
white
shit. It's
Jesus.
only white Jesus. It's only. But
only white Jesus.
It don't matter what iteration of Jesus. Like it could be Blood Gang Latino Jesus. It don't matter if that is
he
your
might have
argument.
some hang-ups.
But if we talking about anything religion, to me, I'm just like, bullshit. Your argument should not be valid because it's like, why are we bringing up church and state? This is supposed to be something that's a legal issue, so it should be handled on the morality of legality for democracy and what the people want. Now, I check it like this. I don't give a fuck if 50, 100, 200 fucking old white men get together collectively from all types of representatives, get into a room and it's like, all right, boom, this is the decision we're gonna make. We're gonna overturn it. Bitch, there's fucking like 200 million women outside. Who the fuck are you to collectively make that type of fucking decision? To make that type of decision.
Well, see,
a bunch of men are going to make that decision about women and what they should do with their bodies and shit for the morality of their white Jesus. Oh my God. Really? That's what we're doing now, son.
That's not what happened, sir. That is not what happened.
That's what's happening.
No, maybe what's happening, but that's not what happened. I was one of the privileged few to get a notification to my phone from the Los Angeles Times as not a resident of Los Angeles. And it said the women of overturning Roe versus Wade. And I personally, for some reason, don't know why, still not sure why, found that hilarious. The women that helped overturn Roe versus Wade. Yeah, that's what the story is about. That's hilarious.
No, there's some. I'm about to say there's some of them too. Yeah, there's definitely, because you have to have them.
Like, yeah, no, that girl, that she exists. She exists. Yeah. She's a real person.
Like you have to. You have to have them today. Because just like I don't know if it was you. No, it was my wife. I was having this conversation about. Same thing about gay marriage and shit. The only way that gets legal and shit, instead of them the government keep oppressing gay marriage, is if there's enough lesbians and gay men inside of the fucking the political game to be able to influence. Like, nah, fam. Like, if I've been gay and for the past like my whole life,
speak for your people. You gotta speak for your constituents. They call them constituents.
What's up? You know what I mean?
Constituents. You got to speak for your constituents. Nigga.
Yeah, so it influences a shift in change. Now you can't just be a bunch of just solely white men and be like, we're
actually you can be 7 white men, 1 Mexican woman, and a half Oreo nigga, and win. Actually, that's what we saw today. That motherfucker is a whole inside out Oreo, and I don't know if actually, you know what? She's the only person on the motherfucking Supreme Court I have faith in, honestly. The Mexican. I don't care how many oranges she sold. I don't care how many people she has displaced out of work. According to the rednecks,
we sell oranges for justice.
Oranges for justice, goddammit.
Damn it. Put some respect
Mexicans on for abortions, right? No. Okay.
Against.
No, okay, no, then they won. No, we're with
no, I mean, yeah, for abortions. I'm sorry.
We're with it.
Yeah, we good. We good.
I was literally yelling at them. I was like, nigga, you won. I drove past a Planned Parenthood today and was like, you won. Go home. What is your problem? And they were like, dead babies. And I'm like, there's no talking to you.
Right. No talking to you. There's no talk because Big Gretch. Shout out to Big.
Hey, yo, shout out to Big Gretch.
Can we get a motherfucker?
Any white woman needs to be president, it's Big Gretch. And I'm standing on
it. Shit.
My love for white
You know what? I think she really do. And I'm like, remember when man sent her the buffs and she couldn't accept them and shit? She just need to get her own set of buffs. She just need to get her own set of buffs, bro. Like, she
couldn't accept them legally on camera.
Yeah, but saying
if she go out and buy her own
set of buffs, I'm
pretty sure
her own set of buffs.
Rest in peace, Hutch. I'm pretty sure his son would hook her up.
Like, damn, rest in peace to Hutch.
Rest in peace, Hutch, man.
Yeah, but for sure, she need her own set of buffs because she was like, nah, son, that's wild. We not doing that shit, son. Nah, because if you overturn it, we go straight back to the fucking ways of what was there beforehand. Yeah, and it's like
feds involved. Nah, nigga, you want that? Nigga, no. Okay.
Fam, the old laws didn't protect women against rape or incest, fam. So if and there's people and there's women across this country and across the world who deal and have dealt with this situation where somebody that is abusing them is their fucking family member or a family member.
Like the abuser is the person that's like, hey, don't tell them I abuse
you. Yeah, like that's your uncle. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's the uncle, like cousin, or you know what I mean? Whoever the fuck. You know what I mean? So that person rapes this 14-year-old girl, and then like she gets pregnant.
Twitch. In Grand Theft Auto, sometimes our words happen.
We talking about Roe versus Wade. This is a serious situation. If they can't get with the shit,
yeah, you know what? Fuck Twitch. You're right.
That's some bullshit. Like this is a serious fucking.
Like if we can't get an exception for this, then fuck you.
Like we're having a real serious conversation.
Stream on YouTube anyway. I got more followers. Fuck you.
Like fuck you. Like if this girl, if that happens to this 14-year-old girl, because her uncle or her grandfather, whoever, did that to her. Sexually abused her, and then she gets pregnant. She has to keep this incest, like RAPE baby. She has to keep that. That's wild.
I woke up to a black woman justifying it.
And it's saying like, yo, you have to because of the ethics that we place upon your body.
Nigga, I woke up, my nigga. I woke up to that. I woke up to a black woman, my shade, literally my shade. Not that mean nothing, but my shade sitting up.
You mystery black.
I am. So you never know what way it might go. I might be Oreo like Clarence Thomas, or I might be as black as Taxstone, free Taxstone. Anyway,
you got Chris Brown type tendencies though. You waffle colored on the inside. You a real waffle colored nigga.
More, like for real. I lean more on the Drake side, but
yeah, waffle colored.
Light skinned nigga. We interchangeable. Anyway, point is, I learned a lesson, and I forgot what it was because you threw me off by calling me Chris Brown. But now I'm going to say I learned a lesson, and I don't know what it was. So what was you saying?
You said you were saying you woke up to, yeah.
I woke up to another decade, apparently. And I was like, God damn, that's crazy. And the first thing I saw was a black woman on TV talking about, hey, I saw this, or not she saw it happen, but she was like, I know this girl that's like 20 that got R word, and she has her own apartment now. She's in school. She has a job. Women are strong. And I was like, that's your fucking argument. All right, cool. Bet. Bet.
Look.
Mind you, I left out the whole part where she said the girl got raped, or I might have said R worded, but she got R worded.
We hear now.
Yeah, okay, but she didn't fucking want the baby. And then she kept it. And now she has the apartment and the crib, and she's in school, and she's doing all these great things. And I'm sure it could be better without the rape, baby.
Look. I feel
not better. No offense to the. Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
I feel like this, and I've always felt like this.
This is why I shut the fuck up.
I believe. Because we're not the most articulate motherfuckers on earth.
I'm pretty articulate. I just say a lot of dumb shit.
Unarticulate motherfuckers. We far from it. But it's okay. It's okay. But I will say I have always been pro whatever the fuck the woman wants or has the choice to do with her own body. And the only reason is because I believe the black and the brown woman is God in some sound way. And she gave birth to us. So what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and if I look at myself every day and I know I'm a god, and I look at my mom, like she's a goddess. Hey. I look at my wife like she a goddess. I look at my daughter like she a princess, and reign for being a goddess. We all come from women. Who in the mighty fuck are we to say to women who are the reason why all of us, I don't give a damn whether you straight, black, white, brown, alien, whatever the fuck you are, you walking around on Earth right now and you got the same amount of chromosomes as any other human fucking being. Guess what the fuck you came from, woman, yo. Who are you to say to a woman who can bring out existence into this world?
But for real though.
Fam.
But for real though.
We all walk in sperm that was carried by a woman.
And even if you were carried by a woman that started as a woman and thought they were a man, guess what? Right, ma. Woman. Anyway,
look, like I said, you trying to ruin us all. Like I said, I don't care, yo, and like where you come from. Even like for real, if we talking about the families that are gay and like gay couples and shit, they either have
not even low key for real.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like they have to find a surrogate or. You know what I'm saying? Or you have to adopt or whatever.
Dr.
You know what I mean?
Was the perfect example of lesbian mothers needing and wanting and fighting for their child, all until they get sucked into the multiverse.
Anyway, I haven't seen it yet. But point is like,
my bad.
I'm getting nigga. The draft was yesterday.
I got a video on my YouTube page. I thought you saw it. That's
nigga, the draft was yesterday. The season just ended last week, nigga. Come on, give me a break.
Walker.
Give me a break. Give me a break.
I'm sorry.
We not gonna put Kimmel right now. So talking about some
I'm sorry.
God damn it.
Let's move forward.
But anyway, my point is, any child that comes from any person. I mean, like from anywhere. If it's a person, it came from a woman in some type of way. So it's like, yo,
obviously, it started there. Regardless, I don't care
how
you feel about it. How you felt when you got out of it. That you started there.
Yeah, the disrespect is there. You've been like off rip. You can't tell somebody that's bringing in life, nigga, like how to bring in or bring in life or what life should bring in or bring brought out. Like that's somebody's life attached to that life that they bringing in. That's
wait. Time out. You don't, as the person carrying life, you also only have so much control. And I mean that in terms of nature, not in terms of like the other shit that's going on. I mean, in terms of nature, like, you might. You might things happen. You might fuck around. You might fuck around and make a superhero, nigga. Who knows?
You might give birth to the kid that that beats cancer. You know what I mean? Like finds a cure for cancer.
Cures it for everybody else, and then be like, yo.
Yeah, you might. Those chances. You know what I'm saying? There's chances of that. But guess what? If mom's is like, yo, I'm 15 years old and I'm still in fucking high school, and I probably should have an option because my life, or like I probably should, or at least have an option because my life could potentially be over if I don't do this shit right, or if I'm not ready for this responsibility.
And the shit
that should be an option.
And the shit that irritates the fuck out of me the most is the fact that motherfuckers can sit back, men and women, whoever agrees with this stupid shit, goes, well, you can't get to where I got to. I mean, were you worth even being here? Because I feel like that's what it is. Like, if you don't get top tier, right, then next level down is everything else, and then the next level down is poverty. If I'm looking at you from the top tier, going like, you could have been up here. Sick, sad world.
As I spark this joint, I say this, and this is an Ortega moment. Okay, I hail to the stereotype that us as Mayans are really good at numbers. I hail to that. So should Asian people and shit. They be it's a stereotype that all y'all niggas are smart. Live to that. And say kiss our ass, even if you don't. Like it don't even matter. Like live to that. That's a good stereotype.
And what's funny? Out of the 100 people we have listening to us, there's like 10 that be like, yo, you motherfuckers are missing the point. And I'm like, dog, the fact that you even take the time to comment, I appreciate. Shut up.
But my point is numbers. All right. We come from an urban community. You know what I mean? Detroit is, yep.
I believe you called it North End Harlem, right? Am I wrong? North End Harlem.
North End Harlem. Yeah, for sure. It's kind of rough. And we grew up in the time of Kwame and the recession. Let's be real. Like this was a rough fucking time. And we were born into the time of midst of the crack epidemic. Midst of it. Not the midst, yeah. 93 was the midst. It was like 93 was the midst.
We were born. Okay.
Yeah. That's the type of fam. Like it was rough.
Once again.
You know what I'm saying? Felix Gatto was still moving, was still trapping when I was
more than
like he was still trapping when I was
yeah, let's say
he was really still moving though. Like he was moving shit, and that's where I come from. So it's like This was kind of a fucked up drug world type of like shit we was birthed into. It was rough when we was coming up in Detroit. So when it like in most of these urban communities is where most abortions occur. And it made me think in awful numbers. I thought about 4 people that I knew that had abortions through high school. 4.
Only 4.
And just thought of.
And
4.
I'm not saying
I didn't want to
be funny.
You said what?
I said I'm not saying that to be. I said only 4, and then I said I'm not saying that to be funny.
Like, oh no! It was just the 4 that I just wanted to. That was just the most prevalent because I was just like, I just didn't want to think of many. I know maybe 2 dozen, but just a 4. I just like on a small level was like, yo, between those 4 women that I know that have had abortions, all of the 4 have kids today. They have more than 1 kid today. And the amount of abortions that each one of them has or has had because of just more times stupid immaturity from these women that I was thinking of, or they was done dirty and they was going to be left alone. And you know what I mean? One had a really traumatic experience, the reason why she had to have one. But between the 4, 18 abortions. Between the 4. All 4 of those women. All 4 of those.
No. You didn't just say the number. I thought you just said. You said how many?
18 between the 4.
Like 4 dudes, 18.
No, 4 chicks had 18 abortions between the 4 of them. Between all 4, it was 18 total.
That's still insane.
And it's insane. But the thing is, it made me think, I'm like, how much worse or what would have happened if these women didn't decide to have these abortions on their own accord if they did, when they did. Because I'm like, all of them, like all of the women that I thought of, they are in some type of way, they're not dead or in jail or fucking trap queens and shit. It made me think of like, yo, if she makes this decision as being immature, being too young, not ready, but not having the option, she doesn't even get that opportunity to just have an life. Maybe. Because of what the time that Shawty was on when we was in high school was not the time for her to be momming. She wouldn't have took to that shit. They were like, it would not, it was just those thoughts. And I'm just like, yo, if these women didn't have the fucking choice, their lives would have been fucked. But for different reasons, would have been fucked. And these are 18 abortions that I know about. Like I know about. So who like maybe
and those were made by choice. Those were made by choice.
That's what I'm saying. But
talking about today, nigga, that's murder one.
At the end, but that's wild.
That's because crazy.
Could you just said the same thing that I said at the end of my sentence? By choice. It's their choice. That's murder one saying. You trying to do something? Look, fam. I was 19 when I paid for my first abortion. 19. I was on a whole different. Yeah, I was on a whole different type of time at 19. From now?
We're not even talking to the same guy. We're not even talking to the same person. It's not even that dude doesn't even exist no more.
No.
Come on, stop it.
You know what I mean? It's like, I don't think I wouldn't have done the right thing.
I knew was
I was not ready for that shit. It was like, and I was looking at Shawty like, yo, you not ready for that shit neither. But I'm gonna lay all the facts out on the table. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your body. I'm just gonna lay all the facts out on the table. You tell me what you want to come up with. Boom. That was how that conversation went. How all the conversations went like that. And every time it was, yeah, nigga, you're right. You're right. We should. Yeah, you good with that? I'm good with that. I'm like, all right, cool. Cool. Because I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm going to lay the cards out on the table on what you do if you do and what you do if you don't. That's all I can do. I can just paint the picture for you of what I'm down for, what you down for, and that's it. Awesome. You make the decision because it's your body. I done put something in you.
So you don't feel it tomorrow.
And then when it fucking is not a seedling anymore, it's going to have arms and legs and a head and a brain and a heart. Facts. We going to make a decision or not? Because I need to know for my life, you need to know for your life, and I need to know how I'm going to deal with that life. That's it.
As long as we got an understanding on certain things,
right? As long as we got an understanding,
everything is cool.
We're good. Once again, it goes down to ultimately what your choice is, shawty. It is on you. You are the carrier of this life. That's what it is, fam. Like it. To tell some, that's like saying to somebody. Like, that's like saying to a grown-ass man, like in my head, is that the only, like, if you go and masturbate in the toilet, that motherfucking Tom Cruise and the Minority Report motherfuckers is gonna storm through your doors and kick that bitch down and drag your masturbating into the toilet.
You done yet, nigga? Come on,
out into the streets and go and taking you to prison because you done dropped your seed into the toilet.
I mean, does that make a difference?
Technically, is murder one.
In that world,
that's where we're gonna get to. That's where if we let this shit fly, that's what we're gonna get to. We're gonna get to every sperm cell has a heart.
Every time you
that's
bust a
where
nut,
we're gonna
every
get to.
time you bust a nut, it's a problem. You gotta register that shit.
Wet dreams are gonna become a crime.
Imagine having a register.
Oh my God. You know what? It's not impossible. I'm not gonna say it's impossible. I'm not gonna say it's impossible. The government just told the fucking women that what they can and can't do with their bodies, bro. I ain't gonna say it's impossible. I'm shit.
That's why.
Shit. That's crazy. It's crazy, but it's damn well possible.
But nigga, telling a nigga you could talk to him when he live in Italy and you live in Detroit, and you can talk to him every day just online, nigga. That's crazy too. That's kind of crazy. Like the communication is crazy. So if a motherfucker decides that they're weird and they do weird shit and they get caught for weird shit, Detroit or not, you're a weirdo.
Fam. Oof. This is the wildest fucking political up and down roller coaster that I ever thought imaginable post Obama. I never thought we would get so fucking far away from what the great Barack Obama had done for this country.
Oh my God. You're not escaping this one, buddy. Hey, how do you feel about that gun bill they almost didn't pass today?
Nigga, we care more about guns in this country than motherfucking people. That's insane.
Oh, you mean that thing I said 2 weeks ago when I was talking about how RP to all of them, they got, kind of just mowed down. Yeah. They don't give a fuck.
Look, fam.
Don't matter how many kids, don't matter how many people,
baby steps
don't matter how made. I don't give a fuck about your age.
Yeah, I'm saying baby steps have been made, but the thing is down to its core,
nothing
is that as a country, and this is the real shit. As a country, we give more of a fuck about protecting the rights for people to carry a firearm than for women's right to choose whether they can, what they can and cannot do with their body. Yep. Wait, hold up.
What?
We care more about guns than that, and we care more about guns than protecting the rights of black and brown people and people that are immigrants within this country. And that's a personal and our personal lives. And that is straight facts. That's real.
I don't care how many white women I fuck, that still bothers me.
That's real. That's straight facts.
Sorry.
Some of you, some listeners may like, oh my God, that is so pessimistic from coming from me, especially. But look, fam, I'm an Ice Cube this shit. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not. That's the one thing I will not do on this podcast. I'm not gonna come up
and just to be clear, and before you just to be clear, I'm not playing devil's advocate. It's not like, and I think I said it when we were talking about it off air, because we didn't talk about this on air, but to just address it, nigga. It's not like I be saying a lot of shit joking. That's not one of the things. Like, kids getting killed at a fucking elementary school is not funny to me. And the fact that people will do nothing about it is not funny to me. So do I hope they will do something about it? Yeah, but do I know they won't? Yeah. So when I sound cynical,
look, sorry. There's a right to protect your home under the guise of. Yeah. There's a right in this country to protect your home under the guise of owning a gun. Owning a firearm.
What do you do
if you legally
take your kid to school? What do you do when you take your kid to school?
You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
Fuck home. But not even fuck home.
No, you have a law. You have a law that can protect the guys of your your home by having a gun. But there's laws that won't protect you as a person, as a human being.
I'm gonna still catch a murder case, and this nigga was trying to kill my
You can protect your crib, but I can't. It's like that's
and you
so
can't
redundant.
Even say your part.
I can protect you. I can protect my home to protect me, but I cannot protect me from you.
So many different loopholes, my nigga. Especially, it depends on where you at. Different loopholes, bro.
Man, I said it to you the night that Trump became president, and I said it very sadly.
I want you to say it to me because I hope I remember exactly what it was.
I said
that would be really cool.
Fucked up that my daughter's gonna be born, and she wasn't even born yet. It was gonna be born into a world where Donald Trump is gonna be president, and she's gonna have to live the first legs of her life with the repercussions of him being president. And we're looking I'm watching this shit, and it's like, fuck. It's like the political landscape and the diplomacy is dying in the age of my daughter being on this planet. And it's like, fuck me. Y'all gonna take now to take a shit? Y'all gonna pick now?
Yeah.
Completely take a shit.
No, go against the only reason it makes you uncomfortable, think about it though. The only reason it makes you uncomfortable is because you only know it to go a certain way. Not necessarily not how it's supposed to go or not how it can go. But it makes you uncomfortable. I had to learn that shit real quick. And I mean that in the sense that not of having kids, but just being like situational shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, just even something as simple as paying attention to the news. You look at the news, you don't know if Putin gonna shoot a nuke off or not. And we eating ourselves,
we don't need to.
Some people might say you're crazy to do that. Other people might say because we just sent Ukraine, I don't know, $600 million or $600 billion. They just got a whole bunch of shit to make shit happen. But you also hear that Ukrainian soldiers are they're not doing the shit. They're not fucking with it right now. not fucking with it right now, but they
What the
ain't got
fuck?
no
They want
fire.
somebody else to go over there and fight for them?
They ain't got no firepower to fight against the niggas they fighting for. That's why I said I didn't want to make it sound like that, because
This is the time when Remington and Smith and Wesson and Blazer and all them niggas need to be fucking sending bullets. God damn it!
You talking about throwing rocks at rockets, my nigga? It's different.
They need to go. They want to go to. They need to go to the expo I want to go to and shit. Like that bitch. We saw on
yeah. That's what they
That's
need.
Where I'm gonna get my jet from, nigga.
Ooh, but for right now, they throwing rocks at rockets. For right now, they.
Oh, I'm lit when I get the jet.
Unless it's sanctioned. They throwing rocks.
Yo, you know what? Since we doing an ethical shit as a country, I need to apply for a government grant so I can get my jet. And I'll help the Ukraine, nigga. I just get a bunch of this raw ass niggas from the hood. Be like, yo.
Well, it's right here on the screen right now.
We'd be heroes forever. And we can charge these motherfuckers everything. And like, if we go over here and save their country one time. Y'all down?
How you feel about this? They said, what's in the bipartisan gun safety bill? $750 million for crisis intervention programs. Not enough money. My opinion, but tell me how you feel.
How much?
$750 million. Not enough money. Closes
crisis prevention.
Crisis intervention.
That's a low budget.
Wait, I'm not done yet. Closes the boyfriend loophole. You sold guns, you know what that is. Requires more gun sellers to register as federally licensed firearm dealer. Didn't make any difference.
FFL.
Bolsters.
You have to call that in.
Wait. This is where that comes in. Bolsters review process for 18 to 21 year olds to buy guns. So it's not if you're 18 to 21, you can't buy guns. The process is just a little bit harder. Fuck you. Nigga,
you know what?
That's not change. It's not nothing. Ain't shit.
All right, look here.
Tell me how that works.
This is what I'm gonna tell you. That is as simple as possible for the breakdown for our listeners that may not know what the fuck you just read. So when I used to call in the gun forums, which is 4473, it's a background check form. Fill this shit out. I call it in to the FBI. They do their background check service. I just give them the general answers that they're gonna ask you. Question on answer on box 1 or position 2 or whatever. And you just, first, last name.
Very simple process.
Yeah, it's a very simple process. But the FFL thing is pretty much your license dealer number. Now, if you have a gun selling business, whether you are corporate or not corporate, you have to have an FFL license number to sell firearms in the United States already. But you do not have to have one if you would choose to sell a firearm secondhand. Let's say I sell one to you of mine. I don't need an FFL to do such a thing. All I need to do is get a transfer of sales
even if
and a pistol sales record
shit. So even if we cut out the internet shit, I can still hit you up and be like, yo, what you got?
Yeah, you could do that now. But
that's what I'm saying. So
yeah, but
boyfriend
going back to the like the process of, once that whole process is done, they give you one of 3 answers. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. It's either a proceed, a denial, or a delay. Now, a proceed means I proceed with my gun sale. They have been approved via their background check system to just give you the gun. You know what I'm saying? Sell that gun to you right then and there. A deny, pretty much that's it. Matter of fact, I gotta report your dumb ass. Like, because you tried to apply for a gun and you red flagged. Like, that's not good, son. Now I have to.
Okay, and that was something, to their credit, that was something they added that I thought was dope. They said they're gonna include juvenile records into the criminal database system for guns. So if you've had let's say charges as a child, as some of us, or as juvenile, quote unquote, as some of us have had, now when you come to go buy a pistol, you might have a little harder process than everybody else. I think that's kind of dope. That's not going to change a lot, but I think that's kind of dope.
Yeah, but a lot of this shit still has to just be dealt with or taken care of. Because I know people who've had misdemeanors, including myself, who all you had to do was complete your probation or whatever, pay your fucking fine, and you know what I mean?
Out here like everybody else.
Yeah, you Gucci and good to go. You know what I mean? If you ain't got a felony in the state of Michigan, for sure, you good. And like you can buy a fucking gun like illegally and shit, as long as all that extra shit is taken care of. But a delay is nothing more than this. And this is why I feel like a lot of delays happen just because of this. Delay is your form that you signed is good for 30 days. 30 days from the point that you did it. And they're supposed to do a further investigation into the background. This is exactly what they say to you. Further investigation into the background to see, to check it for any further red flags, or if any red flags are tending. Mostly means that, nigga, you might have been in the system a couple times. You might have been a foster kid, whatever the fuck. Like, you in the system. Like, for sure.
At that point, you're there.
Yeah. Now, for like I said, for a bevy of different reasons, completely different. My case that I had, my case that my things. Yeah, but I'm saying my case that I had was a misdemeanor, non-violent, taken care of. It's over 10 years old at this point. At the time when I got my first like legal pistol, it was about like 6 years old. But the shit was already just taken care of. It was just there. My first shit was a delay. It wasn't nothing to me. A week later, they called me. It was like, yo, you good? Come back. Cool. Go get my gun. Every time after that, proceed. It's just like just knocking the shits the fuck out.
There's a system. Is. It's not like there's no system in place. The problem is that the system is a little loose.
Yeah, because it's like real shit.
Not a little loose.
Like I said,
loose, but still.
I could have had a fucking breakthrough. Like, I mean, a relapse in the midst of, oh my God, I had an alcohol problem. I went to fucking, I had a DUI when I was 19. I'm crazy. Like, that could happen too. Didn't happen. But it's like, you pretty much saying, like, all right, you ain't done nothing wrong. Proceed. So, but it's, you know what I mean? It depends on the person. Yo, but the way it goes down is crazy.
Because
if you are a person of color, 9 times out of 10, not unless you're a woman, most of my niggas got delayed every time, and I would have to call them back like 3 or 4 days later, and it's like, yeah, fam, like, you good now, like, and I would tell them like in advance, like, yeah, we niggas, bro. Sorry, I'm calling the FBI, who was ran by who, and they like, the white man, exactly, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's hard for me sometimes. like, come on.
I don't know the tip on that, but at the same time, I think for what you can compare that to versus what it is right now, I mean, shit.
Look,
is there any room for disagreement? You know what I mean?
It's wild to the loophole system. When you start selling, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, gun for a vendor, you understand.
Well, they're closing that now. The loophole, the boyfriend loophole, the girlfriend loophole, where you just go and pick up the gun for your homeboy, or you go and pick up the gun for your boyfriend, and it's in your name, and yeah, you just picking it up for him, and then the mass shooting at him. Yeah.
Well, there.
They supposedly just closed it.
I feel like at that point you should, like, one of the things that should happen, and I don't give a fuck how many rednecks across the world feel this is a bad thing, but it's true. They should be able. One of the things is a positive, or would be a positive, if they ban independent sale. Meaning, the only way I can get rid of my gun and get cash for it or trade it in for something else is to go to another FFL dealer to have another gun transaction and a swap out or trade, or to get it or to get cash.
Never gonna happen. Next question.
That's what I'm. No, I understand that, but I really believe that. I think that's a big part of it too, because you have to ban. Yeah. You have to ban the loophole to the loophole. Because it's
because there's people that will take advantage of the loophole. But for those
exactly, so you have to ban both.
But for those people that will take advantage of the loophole and those people that won't, once you tell them that's legal, then you got a whole section of people that, okay, no, we ain't doing that. Bet we tighten that up. That ain't nothing. Cool. All right. How many times do you have to tighten something up? How many times when you were a child did you have to go outside, tie shoes before you started playing basketball, hockey, football, where you went like, yo, make sure I lace these bitches up so I'm good. Fuck them niggas. I don't care who get tackled on this fucking squad. I don't care who score. I'm gonna tie my shoes so I'm good. I can move. I need to move, do what I need to do, everything. Fuck you. And the motherfucking anything that came with it, if it wasn't what it intended to be.
Look, my nigga, if we gonna say that, and I know this for a fact, you probably know a couple of these folks because of where the hell you live at. I know mad people, white folks mostly, that were legal handgun owners as teenagers.
Yeah.
And I was like, how
that before I moved to the suburb.
And I was like, how the fuck did you get that bitch? Because I'm like, I'm wondering, like, straight. He was like, yeah, my uncle had this this Glock that he didn't want any shit and no more. So he gave it to me. He just gave me the pistol's sales record and sold it, like, wheeled it over to me. I was like, so he can legally do that. Yeah. And I'm like, so your 18, 17-year-old ass is running around here with a motherfucking Glock 19 strapped to your fucking hip, and that's okay?
Yeah.
Bet. And I'm just like, so what the fuck? And they beg the question, and it's a wild ass question. Me
I can't have
it. Then it begs the question, which is wild as fuck. Then, like, which is a follow-up question is, so why the fuck do I gotta wait till I'm 21 to apply for a CPL?
Not only that, why I gotta wait till I'm whatever age to get that? Yeah, I mean, like, you know what I'm talking about, like that. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I mean,
if I want to spray shit too, nigga, what the fuck? Like, I don't want not people.
Every time I'm in the street, I hear like, yeah, like niggas like that, yeah, I mean.
I'm just saying,
but I feel like this shit is. There's one thing I would say that my religious parents like told me that I really feel like it's true. The empire that the fucking United States of America has made is just like is like so is like burnt to he sleep ass nigga.
He just woke up. I wish I could. If I had turned the camera, if I had turned the laptop around, that would have been the perfect shot. Anyway,
sleep ass nigga. But what I was like, I feel like what my parents were always saying religiously, the empire that the United States of America is going to fail. And I was like, always like, man, fuck that. We got the money. And then and as I grow older, I'm starting to think like, yeah, bro, you're gonna collapse like on some Roman Empire shit if you just keep shitting on the motherfuckers that live here. Like because it really woke me the fuck up today. Really, this whole shit was like woke
That's
me the
what
fuck
I
up.
woke up to was the Roe versus Wade shit. I was like, oh, so it's
Oh no, nigga,
5
you know
decades before I was born. Okay, bet. That's what year we in now.
You know how depressed a nigga was when I saw that shit. I woke up, had to take a piss.
Oh yeah, you got a daughter.
My daughter,
and shit too.
man, my daughter was already up. She just playing and shit. My phone goes off, and I look at my phone, and anxiety and depression instantly kicked in. Like, and this is like in the morning. I took my ass right back to sleep. It just was like, nope, nah. No, I can't process this right now. Let me just sleep this off for about another 3 hours. Wake up and let's get the business. Because I'm like, this is insane. But it really woke me to the idealism that we think about the world's empires over the time of civilization and history. Most last about a couple hundred years. And then there is a conflict within old regime and new regime in humanity as civilizations and humanity changes and evolves.
That's gonna always be the case. Then they got shit to do with this shit.
No, it has a lot to do with because then there's a collapse, and then when that collapse,
not in this. When you say it's in this country,
it's a collapse. This is new.
Not really. It's not new. We just haven't brought it up in 60 fucking years. It's not new. We just haven't brought it up in 60 or 70 years.
No, the country is not new. That's what I'm saying.
No, the country's not new. No, it's not.
The country.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
that was my next
that's
question.
Not new. But the country's empire is technically new.
Okay, so that was my next question. We just passed the hate bill for the Asians. We just passed the lynching bill for, you know what I mean? Well, what's next to go? Okay, we just got rid of that. Now, okay, you can't do that. Whatever you want to call, well, I'm not even gonna say whatever, but whoever you want to say can't do that, can't do that. So now what? What's next?
Now you have to
feel a little uncomfortable, my nigga. Now I feel a little uncomfortable. I felt a little uncomfortable anyway because of everything, but now I feel a little uncomfortable. Not saying me myself personally, but if I was someone in the position that was, let's say, in multiple positions or didn't know what position I held, well, what's going on right now?
Well, what's going on?
You lead me in the direction of right, because everything they say I think is right is wrong, and everything they think is right, I think is wrong.
Well, that's for you to decide and get down to your own core or whatever the fuck, whatever. But
yeah, if you a citizen,
but no human being's natural state of mind is most human beings' natural state of mind isn't change. We don't like naturally change. So if you a white person, a white man, a white woman, or just I won't even say that, just a person in general, and a massive change has to happen to your life. Has to happen to your life, whether it inconveniences you or not. For most people, even if it's a great thing that's happening, it's a hard transition from the normality of. Yeah, because of what you're used to.
What if you gotta go from fiber optic to 2 gigs of internet a day just for the internet of the next man? Do you want to only be able to, you know what I'm saying? How are you gonna play 2K like that? You can't play 2K with 2 gigs of internet, my nigga. It's not gonna work. That shit, the game itself is 100 gigabytes. You're not gonna figure out
a way. We will figure out a way to make that shit.
We gonna be running LAN parties, my nigga. Like, what we doing?
Yes, we will. Nigga, like
what we doing?
That shit work, nigga. You will make that shit work.
Shout out to the OG niggas that know what the fuck LAN parties are.
You will have fucking 32 niggas all in one room with their phones out,
in
being
multiple
hotspots
in
for
one
everybody.
Shout out to George.
Shout out to George. Straight up.
In one nigga grandmama house, 30 niggas
holding
the fuck out of life, nigga. Yeah.
Like playing, passing 2 controllers back and forth, nigga, and that is it. That's it. There's
doing.
A lot.
That's
a lot of weed.
That's the stream.
There's a lot of drink. Dude, like there's a lot of weed. There's a lot of drink. Don't think that's your girl, because she really is gonna get fucked. Like, I'm just gonna let you know. And
if she don't, she really like you. Marry her.
Yeah. You should marry that chick, then. Yeah. There's been some pussies eaten and some pussies fucked in those times, in those days. It's crazy.
And on that
you
note,
grew up.
And on that note, we're gonna take a quick break because I gotta.
Do you gotta take a piss? Really? Come on. Come on, bro. You need a bucket.
Hey.
You're not drinking Tito's, is you?
We are living in the. No, I'm not. We are living in the day of American history. I'm drinking tequila, sir. We are living in the day of American history once again, and me and you and us, those of you all that listen to us, know what it's been in the last 15, 20 years. You know, we've been living the movie. Who knows what might happen, even in these, 45 seconds it takes me to go take this. Maybe Putin might pop off. Who knows? But I'll be right back.
Don't say shit like that.
I hope not, nigga. Goddamn, I don't want to die taking a piss.
Elvis ass motherfucker. Anyway, shout out to all of our listeners. Like, share, subscribe. Around the world. Shout out to all those across the pond, Europe, Asia, Australia. Glad y'all fuck with us. We fuck with y'all. It's all mad love and everything like that. Like 100% for sure from the bottom of our hearts. We not the most articulate motherfuckers, but we deliver great content. We know we make y'all laugh. You feel me? But this broadcast has been brought to you by Zoom. If you haven't noticed, we have been doing this through Zoom for the last, I would say, dozen episodes or so. You feel me? Through the pandemic, through the about 4 or 5 years that we've been doing this podcast, we've been going through some ups and downs, some different ways about getting our audio out, our distribution as far as recording visually. Because at one point in time, we didn't do this. Y'all didn't see our faces. Y'all just had to be entertained by our voices in hopes that we would say something that wasn't going to make you think that we look like the Grinch or some shit. But now you see what we do, how we do it, and now it's through Zoom. Like, through Zoom, we can get our audio out and our visuals done at the same time. It's easily edited or editable, I guess. Editable can't be the word for it, but editable, I guess that's the word. I don't know. Like, maybe our UK listeners, because y'all speak better English than we do, can actually correct me on that one. But break it down. We can get this stuff all to YouTube and all of our other DSPs. You feel me? We can even live stream on Twitch, YouTube Live, and get it all to the consumers, the peoples that we love, which is y'all. You feel me? Zoom it.
You ever ate some allergy medication that sounded like the name of a white bitch?
Nah. That's why I said nah already earlier. I knew where you was going. I don't.
Allegra,
I smoke weed. I don't take pharmaceuticals. I smoke weed. Everything.
Matter of fact, Allegra and Benadryl. Send it back.
I smoke weed for everything. Like,
if you got weed, but nigga, that don't work for everything.
Matter of fact, no, that worked for everything. Like for real. We talked about this off air. In my care packages, you know what I'm saying? Like when we go do shows and shit, like Ellen, which not on the show, like not a thing.
Ellen
no more,
don't exist. No.
Yeah, but things like that, and they like, yo, what you want in your gift basket? You know what I mean? In your dressing room. I just want a pound of weed. You can break it down into different strains if you want to. You know what I mean? If you want to put some papers in there, I want a pound of weed. A case of Fiji water.
A pound of weed from Ellen, my nigga.
The fuck you mean?
Think that's a little bit.
The Ellen show was in California, so if it's in California, nigga,
Ellen,
you got a problem coming up with a
nigga. Ellen is not El Chapo.
I don't think
what? Ellen knows where to get a
what?
Nigga,
what?
A quarter. Okay.
What?
You talking about a pound?
I know Ellen know Martha. Martha know Snoop. Snoop know the guy with the pound.
Nigga.
And he probably is the guy with the pound.
Nigga, even the nigga Snoop got on call for the pound. He need at least 12 hours. Chill. What are you talking about? Yes.
For the pound. Like I said, you can break this up into a.
Do you smoke? Nigga? What are you talking about?
You can break this up into a bunch of different strains, nigga. You don't even have to get 1 pound straight of one thing, my nigga. We talking about you can get it from all different dispos.
That's if your plug is fancy. Cute. What about
nigga,
the weeds you need, nigga? What about the weeds you need, nigga?
I need about that. I need.
But what if you can't get a pound? You only can get a quart. God damn it!
The fuck we doing this show for?
I mean, if you gotta smoke, you gotta smoke.
Look, we go on to Deezus and Mero, and then I asked for a pound of weed, a case of Fiji water, and a case of Red Bull.
Jesus would laugh at you before you got pound out your mouth.
We out this bitch. We out this bitch. I'm out. I'm out. Peace, niggas.
Word.
Peace.
And I forgot what avenue
they're
off of.
That is a very doable ask. That is a very doable ask.
Hey, yo.
It's very doable.
Hey. Even if it's doable. Let's say it's doable.
Look, right? Letterman will get me my weed, bro.
Let's say it's doable. Do you think David Letterman knows where to get weed? Do you think David Letterman's people know where?
No, but he know. But he know KD now. He know KD now, and KD know where to get weed. So we
no. Fuck that. We got a Netflix special. That ain't hard.
Oh,
we got a Netflix special.
2 pounds a week.
Where we getting the weed from? Where? If we shoot it in Wisconsin,
you better get the nigga.
If we shoot this special in Wisconsin, we can't just have 2 pounds of weed on us. And who knows
why in the dog fuck are we shooting a Netflix special in Wisconsin?
Maybe we're popular there. Nigga, maybe we're popular. Nigga, I'm popular in France and I didn't know it. Shout out to them.
Shout out to France.
I'm not popular, but I mean, like, I'm more popular there than I am here. Nigga, what the fuck? Like, come on. This is reasonable. It's a reasonable thought, is my point.
It's a reasonable. Look, I don't expect to get the gift basket of weed in France or in Sweden. But damn it, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to find it. Like, after this shit or when we get off the plane, I'm going to find it, nigga. Like, for sure. I'm gonna find it. Somebody I know by this point, it knows where I should go to find it, and it's okay. It's 100% okay. Like, all right, for sure. I'm failing in some countries. Cool.
I feel like with your line of thinking, you either gonna be the next El Chapo or the next Leo Cohen.
Probably Leo. Probably Leo. Hey, Leo. I hate the shit out of Leo Cohen. But it is what it is. Like, no, son. Look, I know I'm a felon in some country. I know this, fam. I know. If they've arrested Snoop Dogg or Wiz Khalifa, I'm definitely getting arrested in them same.
I'm never getting the record deal, my nigga.
No, that's how you gonna get the record deal. Because I'm gonna tell them every time I got locked up, you gonna take credit.
I'm never getting the record deal.
When I get locked up by customs and shit, because they say like I
maybe not even that.
A quarter of weed through customs and shit, and you didn't have nothing on you. I want you to take the credit. Don't worry about me, fam. I will even give you the credit.
Fuck you, nigga.
No, I would do the.
Fuck
no,
you.
Son.
Take your credit for your pounds, sir.
I would do the time. I would do the time. I'll do the paperwork. I'll do the whole nine.
Yeah, I bet you would. I bet you would.
I will give you the credit all rip because I'm like, yo, you're a rapper. You need to be gangster, nigga. So I'm gonna let you.
I've been gangster enough before I was noticed as gangster, nigga. I was gangster off camera. I don't have to be gangster on camera.
I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting them know, like, yo,
I'm good. I'm good.
He brought 3 pounds through customs, nigga. He was on some gangster shit, nigga. I took that rap though, because I'm my nigga, dog. That nigga was on some thug shit. I gotta believe my homie. I'm Emery, nigga.
No. Yosef, motherfucking put me on a plane with 100 pounds of marijuana. Told me everything would be all right. And I, being a card-carrying citizen to be legal for marijuana, did not know the level of things I was getting myself into.
I'm offended.
I did not know the level of
you know why I'm offended?
Or problems I was getting myself into.
Do you know why I'm offended? You want to know why? You really want to know why?
Because you just heard my testimony.
No, because your bitch ass said 100 pounds. Don't you light work me like that? Like, the fuck you mean? The fuck out of here. Like, I'm taking that type of rap, nigga.
It's a 747. How much you think you fitting on that bitch?
Shit.
I was talking about a Southwest flight, bitch. I just wilded out on my bitch, so I got caught.
No, nigga, there's weed in that seat you sitting on, nigga. We clear this.
Yeah, but they got that part ain't got nothing to do with me. That was you.
This pretty much is a flying bud, nigga. There's nothing but weed in this bitch, just engulfed in metal.
That's between you and that's between you and Northwestern, because they no longer exist. That's between you and them. Y'all figure out how those logistics works. All I know is plain land,
dad, dog.
Plane fly. No, all I know is plain land, plane fly, plane pick up, plane drop off. That's all I know.
Look,
I don't know nothing else.
You gonna smell like weed? They taking you too.
Hey, bitch! I smelled like weed when I walk in the airport. What the fuck do that mean?
Yeah, didn't the dog sniff your balls?
And they still let me on the plane. Why? Because I told them I was already high, nigga. What do you mean? Why do I smell like weed? I'm high.
Customs look different.
High as fuck. I'm about to get on the fucking plane.
Customs is actual like international agents and shit. They not TSA.
And I tell them niggas the same thing. Hey, ain't we about to go 20, 30,000 feet in the air? Yeah, I'm higher than that, or at least I'm trying to be. Oh, you thought I brought more drugs than that? No, they're in my system, sir.
Nick, I couldn't tell you how fast I got. The last time I got on a plane, this is real fast.
Ma'am,
was for my brother's wedding, or his last one. A couple years ago. And
heard that story.
Shut your mouth.
Long time listener joke.
And I was in Florida for like maybe 3 days? No. Like 2 total days. Like 2 total days, 1 night for my brother's wedding. And his roommate that he had at the time, he looked like he was a straight and narrow motherfucker. And so I didn't want to ask him where the weed was. His homie that I met knew where the weed was. So I was like, hey,
where the weed at, nigga?
I flew. Yeah, I'm like, I flew here. I was like, I have not smoked since just before I got on this plane. Like, yo, where the weed at? Damn, son. You would have told me earlier that you smoke. Cause nigga be shutting down shop. I was like, nigga, at 8:00. And then I had to think about it. I'm like, oh,
I feel like you niggas don't want me to smoke.
Yeah, I'm like, oh God, I'm in Florida. So this is 2 days, nigga. By the time I'm telling you, this is the fastest exit I've ever made off of a plane in my life. Like straight jet. Like called my dad, let him know, like, yo, I'm touching down. Like, cause my car was parked at my parents' house. Yo, I'm walking off the plane right now. If by the time I get the baggage claim, you should be here. Leave the house right now. Jetted off this motherfucking plane, waited for baggage claim, got my bag. By the time I walk outside, Batman's pulling up like skirt. I get in the car like, drive. He's like, why are you going through, like, what? Why are you just so amped up? I'm like, I want to smoke so bad. And I have 2 joints in my glove compartment, and I'm gonna spark them bitches on the way back home. You like both? I'm like, yes, nigga, it's an hour drive. I can puff down both of those in 40 minutes. Not even a problem. And I showed back up to the crib higher than a giraffe ass, and it was wonderful. But it was fucking ridiculous at the fact that I had to go through the knowing that I couldn't get weed after 8:00 someplace. My wife wants me to go on a cruise. And I was like, I'm not going to a cruise in no island that don't got weed. I'm keeping it real.
I mean, you can do it, but like, how long are we there for? Like, are we there for longer than, like, I don't know, 36 hours? Because we're there longer than 36 hours. I can't do it. I can do 36 hours.
It depends on the quality. It depends on the quality of weed. Like one of them, like if I go to Jamaica,
I'm talking about you got your
I've never been
with
to Jamaica.
you, but like it's illegal to use it. Just get on the boat and just stay on the boat. I'm trying to be blunt.
Oh no, nigga, I'm walking around with that bitch.
Oh, you tripping?
I'm gonna walk with my shit, girl.
You tripping?
Cause somebody gonna know it's like, nigga, weed's everywhere. It is.
Yeah. No, it is until it's not.
It is till it is not. Yeah, I do. Yeah, you right about that. Right about that. You ain't wrong.
Nigga, Snoop himself personally does not stay in countries longer than 48 hours because you know he wants to smoke, and he know in some places there's no use in even arguing with these niggas. I'm just gonna come here, do my show, and leave, buddy. Thank you for the money. Thank you for the show. Yeah, I'm me. I love you too. I gotta smoke. I'm out. And that's a luxury you get when you Snoop. But when you're not Snoop, or you're working your way up to that level, or some of the sort, guess what? You can't just be like,
I'm just not going. I'm just not going.
Sorry, nigga. You can't just do that.
Like, if I'm there for 12 hours and I'm out, cool. I smoke on a plane. But it's like,
nigga. Like I said, you got 36 with me. I don't know about Snoop. You got 36 with me.
No, you get 12 with me.
You got 36 with me. That's a podcast and a show. You got 36 with me. Nigga.
No,
36 hours. After that 37th hour, I need to be on a plane out the country.
Fam, I've never done a podcast not stoned. I'm not going to start just because your laws dictate that I shouldn't.
I don't think I've ever done a podcast any type of sober, and I've tried in both ways. I've either been drunk, or I've been high, or I've been both.
I'm stoned 98% of the time.
Nigga,
and that 2% is when I'm like, my high comes down and I'm just can't go and smoke right now. like that's it.
Nigga, if I told you how I felt on the inside right now, your ancestors would be jealous. You understand? Like
shit, nigga. Nigga think he drink a little bit of tequila, he's somebody and shit. Look at him.
No, this ain't got nothing to do with tequila, nigga. I'm talking about just the weed. I ain't talking about the tequila. The tequila been gone an hour and a half. Nigga, I ain't got nothing but tequila.
Oh shit. Yeah, my tequila gone. I'm sad.
R.I.P. tequila. What happened this week? What the fuck were we supposed to talk about?
Damn, we talking about a lot of shit. Yo, so
other than the bullshit that was
we talking about like a hood in like hour and a half and we was off of nothing. But it was a bunch of something, but damn. Shout out to us for being smart.
Didn't Ray J hold a baby and sing a song or something? What happened with that?
All right, look, okay. So I have this theory because I think it was last night. And this is why I just don't fuck with y'all. And I mean,
what y'all? What do you mean, y'all, nigga?
No, I'm saying, like, when I mean, I was about to diverse. What the fuck? These niggas are selling, motherfucking. These niggas selling holy water in a bag now. These Christians is wild. Oh my
stuck
God.
on the infomercial. This nigga's on the infomercial.
That shit is crazy. I'm like, wait. I'm like, what's this nigga selling?
Water, nigga.
I am
tap water,
miracle spring water, nigga. He is selling Holy's Miracle Spring.
That nigga selling Evian in a spray. That nigga selling Evian in a spray bottle. My nigga, stop it.
No, it's in a bag, nigga. I'm looking at it.
Oh, in a bag. You ain't even try. You ain't even. You selling vapors. Nigga. You ain't even try.
This shit crazy.
You didn't even try.
This shit is crazy. Oh my God, America, we're dumb. We're
we're not dumb, nigga. We're done.
Collectively. God damn. Wow. This shit's crazy.
I've been listening to Canadians tell me all week how this shit is dumb as fuck. And then I'd be like, nigga, you Canadian. What right do you have to tell me about it? And then they be like, Drake. And I'd be like, right.
They do got Drake, but hey, they also got Tory Lanez, so fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah, that does kind of even you out.
Yeah, you should have brought that back up. Like, come on, bro. You know I do this.
That.
I do this.
I didn't think about that. You're right. No, that definitely would have been a great comeback. That would have been a great comeback.
I'm Freddie Gibbs that hasn't gotten his ass beat while he's in like been eating and
nigga
shit.
Said,
like, no,
nigga said I'm Freddie Gibbs in California.
No, I'm with Freddie. You know what? I just might take the name Freddie Gibbs just to give it some honor. Because
you know what? Don't, because I don't want to have to fuck up Freddie Gibbs because you want to play games.
No,
how about you don't?
I'm gonna take his name.
And not that I'm gonna take. Look, I don't want no problems. I don't want no smoke with nobody.
Look, why not? Freddie Gibbs can't fight. Why not?
That's not, nigga. I sing about how fly niggas is, and then I rap about it, nigga. I don't want to fight niggas. I did that when I was 17. If I was gonna shoot you, I would already shot you, nigga. I'm done.
Look, fam. All I'm saying is right now.
Did you see French Montana stop drinking, nigga? We're growing. We're growing.
We're gonna talk about the verses in a minute. No, fuck that. We're gonna talk about the verses in a minute. But on North End Harlem, nigga, on God, you gonna tell me right now. And if Freddie Gibbs run up and pop off,
slapping the shit out that nigga, bro. That's not the point. That's not the point. I'm slapping the shit out that nigga. That's not the point, though. That's not the point. That's not the point.
That's all I'm saying.
Anybody was slapping nigga from Gary, Indiana.
Matter of fact, if he run up on you and shit because I'm popping off, cool. If you slap that nigga because I popped off, nigga, it's cool. It's cool. I'll even take the blame. But guess what? If you smack that nigga, I'm taking his name. I'm taking his name. And then I'm going to challenge him to get into a ring with me on some Triller shit so I can beat his ass in front of everyone.
Somehow you still trick.
When you don't got hands, when you don't got hands for real, I'm gonna let you know, son. When you don't got hands for real, that's real. You don't got hands.
Michael Jackson will whoop your ass.
Nah.
Michael Jackson will whoop your ass. I'm talking about 50-year-old Mike. I'm talking about the night before Conrad did what he shouldn't have done. He gonna whoop your ass.
Oh, you fool. You smoke weed. And that shit got some PCP and some crack in it.
I had a joke for that, but that was too dark. And I'm not going to say it because it's Mike and I got respect for him. But I had a good one right there. I had a really good one. But I had to go.
That nigga up. No problem.
Hey.
And you going through, and my point is, you going to lose 3 in a row. You will lose 3 in a row when you don't got hands.
No,
3 in a row.
Nigga, we 2-1 at worst. We're
2-1. No, he lost. He got his ass beat by Jim Jones, Benny Peoples.
No,
and then I beat 3.
Wait,
matter of fact, I might be 4. I might be 4.
This is your no. This is
I don't even got faith that he beat Akna. I don't got faith that he beat Akna.
This is your man's.
And I'll take that. But I don't have faith that man's would beat Akna. So that's just being honest.
Oh, so you think Ak would?
I think Ak will give. I think that nigga Ak will give him man.
You think he was?
Ak was actually squeezing his titties.
He was squeezing his titties.
He was squeezing his titties. Yeah.
What is hip hop coming to?
It's coming to a fucking downfall when Freddie Gibbs getting his ass whooped every time he go to Nobu. Like, that's what it's coming down to.
Freddie Gibbs was not the standard of.
I don't even know if he went to Nobu when he got his ass whooped. But
that's what I was about to say. He was not the standard of getting your ass whooped. Not, but even if you did get your ass whooped in front of Nobu,
he's gotten his ass whooped more times than Soulja Boy. Publicly.
Soulja Boy done shot niggas though.
No, he ain't shot nobody.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He ain't never shot nobody.
Five, nigga. You think, nigga, them bodies ain't nowhere, nigga. Them bitches in the ground.
Part of the West Side Boogie album.
How about this? How about this?
That nigga, Soulja, fuck out of here.
Soulja got as many bodies as Gucci got. Let's stop talking. Anyway, let's stop talking about it. Nigga, they both for sure got one. What are you talking about?
Bruh.
One was
don't do that.
Self-defense, and one was maybe a bit exaggerated. But still, nigga, that's why I said one was maybe a bit exaggerated, but same premise.
No.
Why do I
not tolerable? I'm not taking that.
Why do I feel like it's more respectable to be shot by Gucci than Soulja Boy? If you get shot,
it is more respectable to get shot by Gucci than Soulja Boy. What you mean?
If you get shot by DeAndre
Wade? The fuck out of here!
Imagine trying to pull holes off Drake. Imagine trying to pull holes off that shit, bro. Imagine trying to pull holes off the fact that, hey, yo, Soulja Boy, like that, me and that nigga had beef one time. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was what it was, da. Oh, word. Oh, how y'all, what you mean y'all had beef? Oh, shit, baby, check this out. Wow.
That's why
that nigga would be just as animated.
That's why I'm saying, bro. If I were to whoop Freddie Gibbs' ass, I know that's gonna be light work. Now, like, that's not even a fight worth really taking, but it's light work. So I would have to take another fight in the Triller in the same time, in the same day. So I feel like I'll get a 1.5 round warm up with Soulja Boy, and then I knock Freddie Gibbs out in 1.25 rounds, like 2 events after that. Because I want to eat after whooping Soulja Boy's ass. And then I go and whoop Freddie Gibbs' ass. I can do that. Because I got hands. So, yeah. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But if Ak want to do a ladder type thing and shit, and God, he whooped Freddie Gibbs.
Stop trying to get this nigga the Vince McMahon excuse.
I'll fight Ak after if he does whoop Freddie Gibbs ass.
If you don't beat Act, or no, if he don't beat Act, and then you got to beat him, then what?
Oh, Act?
Like, how do you end up in a situation?
That's a half a round.
How?
That's a half a round. No. What I'm saying is, in my head, it takes 1 1/4 rounds for me to whoop Freddie Gibbs ass.
But you already overestimating my nigga.
But that's what I'm saying. That's based on projection. That's based on mental projection. This is what I'm gonna take to whoop his ass. But if Ack whoop his ass, and then it's like, damn, I overestimated. So now I gotta whoop the Teletubbies ass. That's half a round. I'm convincing the half a round. That means that in my head, at that point, Freddie Gibbs wouldn't even last an eighth of a round with me. That's crazy. It would have just been really ding ding.
Time out though.
Like that would have been like goddamn.
Time out though. What we doing? Let's just say for the second conversation, let's just say this fight goes the distance. Let's say we get the round 10.
It don't.
It's me on you. It's me on mans. It's you on mans. Other mans. I'm on other mans. You on other mans. They on.
Wait,
us.
no. You got to clarify. You got to clarify all this shit because that shit sound like a gay orgy. Like you got to get that shit together.
Sometimes you on mans until you on mans, and then you not on mans.
No. Clarify that. Like, no. Like, what do you mean? No.
I mean, your destination in the, let's say, airport, and then man's in said airport goes like, man's is here, man's, and then it's just men together.
No. I don't want to be in no place with a bunch of men together. I'm sorry. Shout out to the community, like for sure. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with y'all, but like I don't want to be there. You know what I mean? Like I'm cool. Like what?
I spent so much time trying to figure that out in my head. I forgot what the fuck I was actually talking about. I just thought that was funny.
Anyway. So I already have ideas about this Triller t-shirt that I'm gonna have after I whoop both these niggas' ass at the same time. And I'm just gonna have it printed like y'all really paid me to be here. And that's it. That's what it's like y'all really paid me to be here. You know what I mean? Like, how do you feel about this win? Shit, y'all paid me, right? I threw 7 punches. All of them landed. 2 niggas sleep. Yeah, that's a great day. I mean, look, that's a great day. I want some money on the fights that came in between. Gambled on it? Yes, nigga. What the fuck you mean?
Maybe don't say that on camera.
Niggas in the professional league, nigga. I can do that shit. You can kiss my ass.
Oh like, yeah, that's true too.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Them niggas still sleep. Oh,
bro. I mean, if you kill a nigga, you just kill a nigga sometimes.
No, sometimes you just put some nigga in night. Matter of fact,
a night might be the length.
I need to get one of the Steph Curry night shirts, nigga, because we put the Celtics in night.
Don't do that.
Let me put them niggas in night.
Don't do that.
Them niggas went night.
I saw that shirt. I saw Steph do it. And
we did it every. Shirt. Oh, serious?
I saw Steph do it.
Sleep. Put the baby to sleep.
Put
the baby to sleep.
Do it. And then I watched it and I was like, don't do that again.
He did it all series.
I know he did.
Last shot.
He did it the whole time.
That last 3 he hit. I did it before he did it.
He did it. Like he was out.
You know it's over.
He was out.
You know it's over. You know. Y'all know.
I'm lying if I say I didn't see it. I'm lying if I say I didn't see it. All I'm saying is.
Y'all know.
All I'm saying is. All I'm saying is.
We're gonna get 17 championships.
Maybe.
Not just with that nigga, maybe. But we're gonna get 17 championships.
Just maybe. Steve Kerr has a heart attack. I don't know. What we doing then?
Bronny gonna drop the number 28 and we're gonna get him in the draft. That's my hot take. That's the hot take.
You think LeBron is gonna let Bronny
funniest shit ever.
Time out.
Trade him.
I don't give a fuck.
But I think that would be the funniest shit ever.
I don't give a fuck how Adam Silver feels. You telling me you think Bronny James is gonna be awarded before he's a Laker?
I think he would fall in the draft. I was just being on some bullshit, but yeah, I think he would fall in the draft because they haven't projected. They have motherfuckers projected really high, and I'm just like, his skill set is much like his father's, which when he came out and shit, where it's like you have
luxury tax. That's luxury tax. I don't believe that.
But I'm saying you a fundamental ass player. I ain't saying that the nigga a shitty player, but he don't shoot often. You know what I mean? He drive, kick, and you know what I mean? He's a very, very good team player. If he gets like bigger and shit, like Ben Simmons size, he would be.
Which he probably will do over the next.
He
5,
would be
10
Ben
years.
Simmons that wouldn't be scared to shoot. But I don't.
The question is, does he make the shot?
Yeah, you know what I mean, because he don't shoot a lot. Like I've been watching a couple of his like games and shit. Like he don't shoot a lot. And in this, even in like the big man that got drafted in the draft last night, like them niggas shoot. So it's like if you not one of those niggas, I feel like you drop in the draft today.
That's scary. So it's not
saying that just because like, oh, you LeBron James' son, you gonna go number one like he did, or even be in the lotto.
That scares
like you
me
might
so
be
much.
You might be 20, you might be 24, you know, 25. Like fucking Ron Harper Jr. got drafted last night. Scottie Pippen Jr. got drafted last night, and Sharif O'Neal is on the Lakers.
Hey, okay.
Shaq's son.
Yeah,
like
I know who Sharif is.
It's like, yo, fam,
that's
like
dope.
some of these cats ain't getting drafted high. Like none of them niggas was lotto, but they in the league. So who's to say? Because we ain't getting no high draft picks, nigga. Like we win too much. So it's like our pick last night was at 28.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying, like our pick last night was at 28. Our first round pick was at 28. So who's to say that nigga don't fall to 28, 18, 19 and goes to Boston or some shit? Whoever might be good. You know what I mean? Still.
Depends on the numbers. Nigga. Depends on the numbers.
Look, LeBron James needs, if he gonna have to keep carrying the fucking Los Angeles Lakers, ain't gonna keep him in the league long enough to be in the league when Bronny comes in. Y'all need to get y'all shit together.
That is true too. But you know,
he at that point in age where it's like if it's like something tear for real,
it's over.
It's over. It's done.
That boy, like he get a muscle pull that pulls too far left or right, however muscles get pulled. So he's done.
Oh yeah. And I only think it's fair is if he loses his career for any reason on the Lakers.
Oh my God!
That on the last Taco Tuesday before he retires, he invites AD over and Russ, and he collectively uses all the energy he has left in his soul and body to beat their ass together with only hands. As
much as I'd love to see that on pay-per-view,
only hands
would never get the chance.
Oh no! But if I'm LeBron, I'm swinging hands. If I carried you dumbass motherfuckers, and y'all completely take a shit on me, because I'm trying to carry y'all like Atlas,
I'm out here,
and y'all, and I'm old. I have gray hairs in my beard. I look like Uncle Phil that's not fat. What are you doing? and you just dropped the whole ball. You Mark Sanchez. How do you
fumble ass nigga?
How two people have their hand on the ball at the same time in y'all butt? Y'all like collect, y'all grab the ball and like, we're gonna walk right into this butt and just fling and drop it. That's what y'all did. Y'all
Happy
playing
butt fumble. Happy butt fumble.
They all did this together, collectively, to ruin my career. Y'all did this. Y'all like Kyrie.
Flat earth ass nigga. Hey, look, you know what's fun about Kyrie though? You know what's fun about
nothing.
Kyrie?
Nothing.
No. You know what's fun about him?
Yes, children.
No matter that.
Someone married him. That's crazy.
Know what's fun? Do you know what's fun about Kyrie Irving? No matter what he does, no matter what he says, he believes what he believes. And when it comes down to
what does he believe, Frederick?
Time out. If it comes down to making sense or not, that's a separate conversation.
No, I just asked you a simple question. Like, what does he believe? If you give me what his
that's your nigga. I don't know shit about Kyrie Irving. Nigga, that's your man's. I don't know nothing about the nigga.
I told you. I told
other
you.
Other than he believes that the earth is flat, I don't know nothing about that.
I was rocking for a long time. And I'm like, that nigga toxic to a locker room. When you are toxic to a locker room, my nigga, is like, I'm done with you.
When LeBron gave up on him, I knew he was a lost cause.
No, I say fuck LeBron on a daily basis. And
that's
shit.
cute. That's cute.
Just as much as Pusha T say fuck Drake, I say the same thing about LeBron.
Yeah, and that's cute. But just like Pusha T is right.
I will say this. I will say this. Kyrie Irving is an all-out disappointment to the game of basketball. He is a disappointment to what is deemed a responsible, caring, and determined teammate.
Does he know? Does he know how team is even spelled?
No. Okay. He does not know how chemistry is spelled neither.
Didn't think so.
He is, and this is what's wild. Like I saw tweets, and this is what. Fuck you, negative NBA Twitter bitches. Anyway, I'm like when it was talking, Klay Thompson mentioned Jaren Jackson's tweet about everybody being washed on Golden State when we went up against them, and he mentioned that shit.
Which he wasn't wrong about.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, we got free real estate in our mind."
Sometimes washed niggas can pull it together,
and it's like, nah, niggas ain't washed. Niggas was just a little hurt getting their shit together, still busted your ass. It's all good, but
coming from KP, like, that's crazy.
But
that's always crazy.
But what I'm saying, it'd be shit like that where it's like, yo, you niggas is gonna say that and shit. Like Klay Thompson is overrated. But
they really look at talking like that nigga done. Like,
yeah, that's crazy as hell.
He's still on the court. You see him on the court, right?
Nigga, he shoot jump shots.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what the fuck you mean? This nigga is not doing super yams like LeBron and shit and doing Giannis shit.
And he didn't do that before he got hurt.
Right.
So
this
what
nigga
were
might
you
play,
expecting?
This nigga might play to 42. You know what I mean? Like, it might play to 42. It's really easy to shoot jump shots if you can still create space. You know what I mean? Like, that's all you got to do.
Oh, yeah.
But
literally.
That's all you got to do. But you say that shit, and I thought about it today. I'm like, is Kyrie Irving, or has Kyrie Irving been the most overrated player in history because of how bad of a not player he is? Meaning, when he's not playing the game of basketball, how bad is he for the sanctity of your team? And look, nigga, the Boston Celtics that was in the finals this year, the remaining players of the team that was still there that made it to the Eastern Conference Finals when Kyrie was on the team. He didn't play, but he was on the team. Was like, yeah, that nigga was toxic. After it happened. And they was like, y'all just some dumb young niggas. Like, y'all don't know what y'all talk about.
All right.
And then he goes to Brooklyn.
Toxic.
And shit. And then it was like, yeah, this nigga a little toxic and shit. And then he gets KD to come. And he's like, yo, sometimes I'm the coach. Sometimes KD the coach. Sometimes Steve Nash is the coach. Even though that's his job title, that don't mean he the coach, though.
Steve Nash, like, but I'm the coach.
The fuck you mean?
Which is funny coming from Steve Nash, because he's like, all right, you know what? Go ahead. If it works, go ahead. He that type of nigga to be like, if it worked, go ahead. Oh, it didn't work. Shut the fuck up.
Niggas that are actually twos, like Bruce Brown, for real, playing for some reason the 4, looking at everybody down the sideline like, the fuck am I playing the 4 for? Coach, you sure you want to put me in at the power forward? I'm 6'5", my nigga. I'm 6'6". The fuck are we doing?
I just be on the bench, sir.
Like, shouldn't I come in at the 2, maybe the 1, sir? Like, I can crash the boards like Russell Westbrook and shit and be little and shit, but I think we should need more size at the power forward, bro. I'm like shaped to be a guard for real. I just wear a headband and shit because it look cool. Fuck. Like, what are we doing here? So we toxic to that, and then we ruin this whole shit with the KD. And now KD like, yo, nigga, I ain't gonna tell them niggas not to give you no money, but I ain't gonna tell them to give you money, nigga. You gotta work your way into some money, my nigga.
Damn sure ain't getting no money than me, nigga.
And then he looking like, nigga, what the fuck did I ask you to come here for? And he looking like, shit, why the fuck did I leave Golden State for?
Didn't we want a ring, nigga? Shut up. You dumb
2 of them bitches. Like, my 2 rings is gold and blue, not black and white, nigga. I don't know why other than you. You ran James Harden away by burning sage and fucking in the Boston Garden. What the fuck are you doing? Well, TD Garden now, but Boston Garden.
I'm looking like a bitch
on the parquet floor. The fuck are you doing?
You can't count that though. That's news. Son, you can't count that though.
Son. If you look, this was one of the shortest lived big threes of all time. And it was really because a nigga that goes to the club that clear his mind with bitches and throw dollars. And that's a thing too. If you doing this, yeah, so this nigga be tripping like a motherfucker. Like, I don't even really understand. Like, he was burning sage in that bitch. Do you understand that, bitch? Like, do you really understand that? I don't understand.
What's going on?
I do not understand. Oh, I don't understand that at all. Where that money at? But like, I don't.
Right.
This nigga was burning sage, bitch. I came here to win a championship. He trying to become the motherfucking greatest yoga instructor of all time. I don't know what the hell is going on. That nigga Doc Rivers giving me a call. What do you think I should do, baby? What do you think I should do? Like, for real, because Bernie's don't work here no more. So you got to give me some advice. Like, for real.
You got to make it happen.
You should ask for a trade. You know what, bitch? You probably right. You know what? Here's $20,000 in singles. It's in that bag right there. You've been a real help. You've been a real help and shit. You know what I mean? I see you later. You got my number. Be over at 11:30. And that's it. And before you know it, he saw that chick one more time and he got his trade and then he went off to Philadelphia and then there was a new set of salutes.
That's the fact.
That's crazy as hell that most of the strippers is probably like migrated to Philadelphia in like the last 6 months or 3-4 months, just because.
I think most of them just want to make something happen, man.
Look, fam, when you can make your money the way you can make your money, shit, you just gotta be safer now because the white man trying to say women can't have abortions. So you can't be,
so you know coming to.
Yeah, fam. You know what the first thing I saw on 50 Cent's Instagram after the Roe vs. Wade?
What?
A big and large picture of a Magnum Trojan condom package. And it's like, yeah, you should. Yeah. If white man go too crazy, and it's over, and enslave us all to their ways.
Gotta watch who you coming in, eh? For real.
Yeah, bro. You.
Hey, nigga, I'm more than afraid of having the wrong baby mama, so that ain't even nothing we gotta talk about.
I was like, you better keep it straight, bro. Straight, bro.
It is what it is.
Keep your shit together. I'm gonna say, keep it straight, bro. I pray for you. I pray for you.
Keep doing it.
When they make I swear to God, on God, on Blood Gang Black Teen Jesus, they say abortion, birth control isn't legal no more. I'm out. I'm good. I'm out.
I think we all gotta come.
I'm not fucking my wife with a condom just because you tell me I have to. Nope.
I think we all draw the line somewhere.
Oh no, I'm rioting in the streets at that point. That's a real riot for me. That's a riot in the streets moment for me.
You said that's my pussy. No, all right.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that's a riot moment for me. Like real riot moment. You may really see me like pick up a whole smart car with my hands, like really like lift it up over my head, and then like throw that bitch. It's a smart car. It's not that heavy.
That's how you know he like it.
No, but I'm throwing it through somebody important's house because there's a smart car always parked somewhere close to somebody important's house. You will find a smart car somewhere. And all you got to do is pick it up. It is no much heavier than the biggest U-Haul box they got. If you put everything that you could fit inside of that biggest U-Haul box they got, that's the size of a smart car. You can throw that. You can throw that.
I feel it.
It's knocking down at least a pillar on the porch.
I feel it.
At least. The smart car ain't gonna be good no more though. You can't drive that bitch. It's over. That shit done exploded into some Legos. So
hey, it's another Lego movie coming out, so why not? Fuck it.
Is it?
I think so. I don't.
Is it Lego Batman too?
No, that go Batman got his him and Superman dog making a movie.
Oh yeah, the super pets and shit.
Yeah.
It's Kevin Hart and The Rock. I'm good. I've had enough of that. I don't want to see The Rock as a superhero. I'm gonna keep saying it. That
I want to see him as Black
Adam. That whole Black Adam shit. I'm good. I'm good on that.
I think that's a. I think it's
you gonna do the Scorpion King with a superhero cape.
No, let's hope it's not that.
It is that.
I was thinking maybe the nigga would do something different in the sense that
he's not.
He always does the same thing, but
he does.
Either way, man, fuck that nigga.
You ain't gonna fight The Rock though.
Hey, if it's getting in between,
would you be willing to be the undercard if I fought Freddie Gibbs and Who the fuck else I said? Yeah, if you was the undercard, you be good with that.
Yeah.
And I fought Soldier Boy on the undercard too. First.
The funny shit is
I do the first and the last fight. All you got to do is fight the undercard.
The funny shit is,
and that be The Rock.
The funny shit is that you think me fighting The Rock, that The Rock is not going to be like, you said I fought where on the card? Huh?
The undercard.
Yeah, no, it's not. I'm The Rock. That's not how that works. I'm the main event, buddy.
He's gonna murder you. So,
well, whatever. But he's the main event for sure.
Yeah, that's the quarter round. You know what I mean? If that, you gotta move a lot.
Hey, if I die.
I'll be in your corner. All you gotta do is listen. All you gotta. I was like, if you win, it's like, hey, this is the best day that I've ever lost money on in my life.
I was about to say, like, you definitely lost some money, but you might be excited that I'm alive.
I'm broke as hell, nigga. I done put triple mortgage. I didn't put.
And I'm not even mad you lost some bread because I would have bet against me too versus The Rock. But on the off chance, beat him, it was like, yeah. On the off chance, I'll whoop his ass. Fuck y'all, nigga.
Oh no, nigga, I'm gonna recoup my money back. We going to the WBC after that. Like if you
I beat the Rock. No, I beat The Rock once. Nigga, I beat The Rock. That's it.
No.
That's
a talent. That's a talent. We gotta pimp that.
I'm done. I'm done. If we pimping it, I'm pimping it on a bitch. You can't
bitch out on me now.
If we pimping it, I'm pimping it on a bitch, nigga. We done.
Nah.
Selling this talent to some white woman and her children, nigga. I'm done.
What? Nah, that's some bullshit. You know you want to be Jimbo Nice, nigga. What? Come on, bruh.
Nah,
you know you want to be out here.
Kimbo died at like 45. I'm good.
If you beat The Rock in a hand-to-hand combat and you whoop his ass, you think you not gonna go on tour and bust a couple other niggas' ass and I don't dine king? Come on now. We can make a whole lot of money. We can make a whole lot of money, bro.
See, that's the thing.
Whole lot of money.
You would.
A whole lot.
That would happen. But at the same time.
A lot.
At the same time, though, I still need to eat something today.
You could bring a whole bulldozer full of hundreds to your mama house and just drop them bitches like right in front of the shit and be like, mama, we moving out. It just was like back out the bulldozer and be like,
yeah, I can do that without spending the money on the bulldozer. I got duffel bags.
I'm just saying.
I got duffel bags.
You gonna need a bulldozer. That's how much money we gonna make.
That's cool.
That's all I'm telling you. That's all I'm telling you. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
So that's money.
That's a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of money.
All right, man. Let's get the fuck out.
I'm willing to fight a lot of niggas that ain't Vic Vincent and shit because he go through some things. He needs to see a therapist. He don't need an ass for me. He needs a therapist.
That boy need a mom.
But
anyway,
I think he has one. I think she's white. I think she's white.
One that cares about him. Anyway.
Yeah, I think she does. He just stupid like that. You know what I mean? But
even if it is that stupid thing, goddamn, boy, you stupid. You got a white mama that care about you. You got a black daddy that used to maybe kind of give a fuck about you.
He a black daddy from Africa.
Rebuttals, nigga, whatever. Anyway,
I'm just saying his dad is African. Niggas like African, like not
trash. Either way.
Bruh, that nigga make good music, bruh. You just be mad. It's okay though. Just admit that you be.
I'm on my nigga Gazo, bruh. Why you playing? I'm on my nigga Gazo. Y'all keep talking to me about all this other bullshit. Come talk to me. We talking about that gangster polemique. You dig? Fuck you.
Not you don't listen to my comment.
You said what?
You don't even listen to my comment.
Nigga, you don't listen to Mike Righteous.
Who?
Exactly. Mike Righteous, nigga, aka Mike Reckless, whichever one you want to call him. That's what he exists by.
Mike Reckless.
Do your research. He's like literally the British Eminem. Do your research. Promise you.
I live stateside. I'm sorry. I live stateside. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And some niggas rap better that aren't stateside. A lot of niggas. Yeah, some niggas rap better.
Yeah, how good is your music though? You can rap good.
Yeah.
That's a good, you know.
I think they judge hits very differently than we do, but that's got a lot to do.
Yeah, their level of it
tone and everything
different. But yeah, it's completely different pace. But
and I don't even know if that's true for sure.
No, that's definitely true.
I know for a fact that I got a lot of remarks on the fact that I was like, hey, it's really weird as a foreign ear hearing some things and being like, that word's not supposed to bend like that, but they bend it like that because it's naturally bent like that for them. But to us, it's like, why? How did you do that? It's weird.
Hey, you gotta try music. I fuck with you. Anyway, episode 211, Non-Millennial Millennials Podcast, House of Space Media. We in this bitch. We out this bitch. If you are against the overturning of Roe versus Wade,
go fuck yourself.
No, if you're against the overturning, not with the overturning.
Oh, well, yeah. If you're against it, fuck with us.
Yeah, and yeah, riot if you can and shit, or if it's within your plans of the day. People still gotta pay bills. Yeah, you still gotta pay bills and shit. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't fuck up your community, you know what I mean? Don't go fuck up somebody else's community. You know what I mean? Like, just stay at home. Just be mad at home and tweet and shit, and maybe try to find some way to actually affect some shit for real. But if you can't be mad and be like, yeah, fuck y'all, yeah, go do that. You know what I mean? Like, let it be exemplified. Get your anger out there and shit. Women, it's your motherfucking right. This is your world. You create us. If we are breathing, we exist because of you. God damn it. And that's across the world. Right. We love y'all everywhere, across the globe, across the pond, in the motherfucking metaverse, in the universe. Flying somewhere in a galaxy far, far away. Shout out to Obi-Wan. And like, it is real. We fuck with y'all. Non-Millennial Millennials Podcast. We in this bitch. We out this bitch. Peace.
Get it. All right, bro. I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow.
For sure.
Tired of shit.
You.